Alright, well... let's get rid of that. Let's get that. No, let's get back the armor. These are for physical damage, and I don't have any... I don't think I have any melee attacks, so... I don't think they have any more weapons that come in. I can ask more about these guys, so... I'll do that in a while. I mean, there is the Uzi I can buy. I mean, it does 1 more damage, so I don't know why I wouldn't. There you go. All right, so tell me a bit about yourself, Buster. You in the military? After a fashion, yes, ma'am. Sergeant in the 31st California Militia. It's no longer a recognized unit, and there are those who would say we never were. But someone had to stand up to the tier, and it fell to us. Tier... I'm not even going to try. Yes, ma'am. I was in Cal Free when the elves came marching down from the north in 36. After the UCAS pulled their support, we had little in the ways of an organized defense. But what we did have was a stockpile of weapons and ammo down in Oakland. The locals of NoCal held out long enough for us to bring the heat. And I tell you, all the magic ho-ha in the world ain't enough to stop a V11 hot rock from crackling your dome. From cracking. We drove the mills all the way back to... Eureka? Sure. Would have pushed them all the way back to Portland too, but some ninny from down south reached out to the Japanese for aid, and got our own version of Normie for our trouble. Ew. Things went to hell in a handbasket from there. Don't much like to talk about those later days. So let's talk guns instead. Well, I already purchased, so we can talk to Algie. I know he had some things going on. Tell me a bit about yourself. My story is not too different from those who have come before me. I am but a merchant, though one of whose wares are far from mundane. I came here from Tier 4 years ago after the governor of Seattle signed an exclusive trade agreement with the Council of Princes. And so as the flow of magical goods came to pass through the city's ports, so have I. In a time I miss the Tier. I think it's Tier. But as unlikely as it may sound, this new home of mine is far more interesting. I want to see what other wares for chi casting. Because a lot of these say physical adepts. And I guess I could move into physical stuff, but I think I much prefer just throwing spells. Can I talk to Eric about his life? Nope. Maybe David has some interesting tidbits about his life? Nope. Looks like I can't talk to the, to Mr. Clean. Sarah, you okay? Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from her charts. Her impish feed, on the other hand, tracks your every movement. Lived to see another day, have you? That remains to be seen. Still have more work to go do. So long as you end up here in the end on not some organ grinder's table, I'm satisfied. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. If only life was so simple, Doc. Very well, now let's talk about how I can help ensure you make it back alive once more. How'd you fall in this operation anyway, Doc? Dr. Castle pauses in her work, setting down her tablet and appearing to grow introspective. I suppose you might expect that I had a fall from grace. Certainly that is the case with many of my peers. If not that, you might think I was compelled to do this because a friend or family member became a Shadowrunner and I hurried to their assistance one fateful night. But the reality is that I grew up knowing that this is what I would do with my life. My parents were both Shadowrunners and very successful ones at that. So successful as they retired in a very large house and raised our litter of kids who grew up hearing the impossible tales of their parents' younger years. Of course, we were expressively forbidden to follow in their footsteps. We were all expected to attend university and take full advantages of the opportunities they had fought so hard to give us. So Mom and Dad were proud to see me pursuing a medical degree, and they only had minor reservations about me applying to that expertise to the treatment of Shadowrunners. After all, they would never have survived long enough to meet and fall in love if not for the ministrations of several street doctors along the way. So I suppose you could say I was born into this life after a fashion. She picks up her tablet and resumes her work. Is there anything else I can help you with? Medical supplies. Damn. Alright, well... I don't know if I need any of this. I should go back to that. Hold on. View stash and sell items. How many things do I have to sell? I only have one basic trauma kit and an advanced medication. I'm probably not going to use this jazz. These two I'm probably not going to use, so we can have those. I will take two medium health packs, or 50% health packs. I kind of want to take my others. I don't think there's an equipment load in this game, so I think I can carry both my SMGs, and I think they have independent ammo, so I can use one up to like the last few bullets, then swap to my other and use. I think that'll be the play. So let's go talk to Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? That's always business with me. I appreciate this about you. Street talk is that you are a dangerous individual. What can I do for you, dangerous individual? I need to put a crew together. You got a scratch, or are you planning to pay me out on your earnings? I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I got some runners on call if you got any special requests. I would like to see them, yes. So we have Shannon Half-Sky, who has a machete, Siska Black Scorpion, Magic Resist Mana Fist, Killing Hands, a grenade, and Smoke Grenade. We have Benz the Willow, Mystic Weck, Aquinas DeMorgana, Marcus Reigns, Gallow Glass on the Rocks, Dreadlock Zagaria, Death Sigh, Nona, Sasuke Ni Earth. Butchered every name on the list. Cool. I'm pretty sure Coyote should be in here somewhere, right? So let's see, we have a mage, we have a shaman. Oh, she has a pistol, haste, mana bolt, 2 nature fetishes, and a basic med kit. She's the one with the machete. So we have a human adept, former gang member who had found a secure chance in a boxing gym. Oh, who found a second chance in a boxing gym. Alright. A dwarf adept, a troll decker, I think I want DeMorgana. We have I'm an elf mage, a dwarf rigger, troll rigger. Information in the Matrix is reliable. I don't know what I'm gonna need though. Human assassin. We have a troll brute, human burned out mage. Oh. Oh. Combat adept. Combat decker. Combat drecker. What the dreck? Utility man. Ooh. I think how much? Yeah, these guys are pretty expensive comparatively. I kind of want to get this rigger, one of the riggers. He has an axe and a Strato 9 hover drone versus a guy with a submachine gun and a Doberman. Maybe get a samurai. This guy's got a favorite shotgun and an assault rifle. That might be useful. Death Sigh might be the most useful here. Let's go with Death Sigh. Well, we have a shaman, we have a decker, we have a samurai, and a mage. I thought Coyote was coming with us, but I guess not. You return to the docks and meet Shannon Half-Sky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One does not have to be an Armedian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talents can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution, and then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Oh, fucking great. Okay, there you go. I need this in an order. Game, please. By the time you showed up, looks like you weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in the warehouse. Damn, I was hoping this would be a milk run. Me too. Figured we'd just have to sneak past a few Lone Star sentries, but I saw at least 4 mercs out there with bigger guns than Lone Star carries. Yeah. Death Side, there's Shannon, and then De Morgana. I don't think there's a way to sneak in. You there? The block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like he's one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here. Really, guy? They aren't paying you enough, especially not once Lone Star sends a response team. Frag, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out of it. I'm out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, nerd. They are murdered. They got murderfied. Is that Lone Star that got murdered? Oh, fuck. Fan out and secure the area. There's the mercenaries. Weak. Damn. I guess I can't do that because she's in the wrong area. Got it. Fuck, I messed that one up. I will center on the back to protect our rear from this dude. I thought I could like leave him behind the giant helicopter here. Ooh, one shot. Yeah, one shotted. Damn, that was nice. I'm gonna run back here. Ooh, nice. Damn, this girl's got crits for days. Nice. My team's killing it so far.